There we go. Thanks, Maddie. I would have forgotten. All right, so let's take a look at our day today, everybody. Over here. There we go. Today is Wednesday, October 21st. We've got our Zoom meeting. You've got a journal to write, which is about your math test today. You've got a reading log on, and that reading log needs to be on the first couple chapters of Harry Potter that we've listened to this week. Okay, so tell me about those first two chapters. You guys have been doing a great job on your Harry Potter quizzes. Yesterday, I think almost everybody got 3 out of 3, so you're doing a great job. Next thing, obviously, is your pedometer to 5,000. Some of us are already about halfway to 1,000. And then you've got chapter 3 of Harry Potter. You will notice that there is no math that needs to get turned in today. And the reason for that is if I don't teach you math, you don't have a math assignment. So today we are taking our math test, which means it's going to be an incredibly boring day for Miss Amanda and I as we sit here and stare at you while you guys do this.
Last time Miss Amanda was playing on her phone.
Okay, I looked at my phone too. She was probably texting me because I was like, hey, is so-and-so doing such and such? Yeah. So you've got these 4 things to get turned in today. Okay, pretty simple. The one that's going to kick our booties is the reading log because you guys like to be like, hey, I just do that one. So make sure your reading log gets done. All right, you've got a reading log. You've got your pedometer to 5,000 steps. Hang on a second, you guys. There we go. You got your pedometer to 5,000 steps. You've got Harry Potter, and you've got a journal. 4 things to do. Leo's not here yet, so I'm going to save that one for later. Oh, Elmo, I forgot to plug you in. Hold on, you guys. To get Elmo up and running so we can look at our assignments from yesterday. My fault.
That's crazy.
If it connects. It's fun when it works on the first try. Ooh, first try. You guys must be good luck today. All right, let's take a look at our assignments from yesterday. So yesterday we had a journal, we had math, we had a PE video, and you had Harry Potter. Amara, I know your internet has been giving you fits, so I'm not worried about you. I know you're going to get those 2 things done. But we did have everything from Aaliyah, Ashton, Amy, Bentley, Billy. Ladies and gentlemen, is he still alive? Give Billy a round of applause for the first time in forever. Billy turned in all his stuff. Thanks, Billy. You gave us another person. I got everything from Brandon. Braxton is out of town with no cell phone service where he is. Got everything from Christian. I got nothing from Daniel. I got everything from Hade, Katie, and Jonathan. Jose, you managed to turn in 1 thing yesterday. This week is looking really good for your grades so far, Jose. You might want to get some stuff done today. I got everything from Leo. I couldn't read his math. You guys want to see what it looked like?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it looks like he rubbed a cheese stick on his camera and then tried to show us.
I love you, Leo, but I can't grade this. I can tell he did it. I can tell he's even got his sentences down here. I just have no idea what they say. So that was going to be my conversation with Leo. Hopefully he logs on so I can ask him to turn it in again. I got everything from Maddie, everything from Michael. Hey, wait a second. Did you hear that? I got everything from Michael for the first time in like a month, maybe. Can we give Michael a round of applause? Thank you, Michael. Dear God. I got everything from Montserrat, Natalie, Polo, Valeria, and Wyatt. Okay, so there are 22 of us. Let's count who we were missing. We were missing Jose. We were missing Daniel. We were missing Braxton. And we were missing Amara. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 18 minus 4 gives us what? I'm sorry, 22 minus 4 gives us, I want to give you the answer.
18.
18. Now, Amara is out of her control. So if she had had internet, that would have been 19. And Braxton usually turns everything in. So if he were not gone these days, that would have been a 20 day, you guys. You did so good yesterday. So good. I am so proud of you. Now, today, as we've talked about, we're going to take our math test. So if you remember, I showed you this little chart that I had made that kind of looks like a poster that's in my classroom. And so I made you one. See if I can get
I want to make
focus on it. Yeah, I'll use this one. So I made you another one for math today. And a lot of you without me even telling you to, when I showed you the reading one, you set a goal for yourself. You said, I'm going to try to get a whatever so that I can be a whatever. So for math today, I want you to notice something, which is that the number to make it into each category in math is higher. Does everybody see that? For reading, to be a 2, I had to get a 201. In math, to get a 2, I have to get a 207. You see how it's just the number is just a little bit higher on math. So I don't want you to be discouraged if you get a 205, which on the reading test would have been a 2, and on the math test leaves you as a 1. I don't want you to be too discouraged by that, okay? I want you to just do the very best you can, and then we'll figure out where you land, okay? Because the math test it's a little bit harder to make it into those categories. You with me so far? Yeah, okay. So let's talk about, for just a minute before we get going here, some of the things that if we were in class, I would make sure that you had set up for yourself before we started this math test, okay? One of those things is you are allowed to use a times table on this test. So for most of us, a times table is going to be the difference between doing well on this test and not doing well on this test. So you're going to need to find one of those. You have one in the back page of your journal, back cover of your journal, sorry, and you have one on page 5 of your planner. Okay, so I want you to make sure that you have a times table, because the last thing I want is you to get 2 times 8 wrong because you guessed and said 17. Okay. The next thing is, yes, Maddie, I see your hand. What's up, babe?
Can you show us the one for math again? Because I won't write it down.
Maddie asked if I could show her this sticky note again for math. Normally, I would write this up on the whiteboard so that when you're done, you can see where you would fall. When you guys tell me your score today, I want you to make sure that you're reading the score that's next to overall. It's going to say overall score. Some of you gave me the highest number on the screen rather than the overall score. Still love you. Another thing, Michael, I need your attention here. Another thing that I would make sure you had with you today if we were in class is I would make sure that you had somewhere to do these math problems. If Miss Amanda and I took this test, would we be able to do a lot of them in our heads? Yeah, because we're old and we've been to college. But there would still be some where even though I know how to do the math, I would need to write it down. I can't do giant long division problems in my head, even though I'm old and I've been to college. I would still need to write them down. So if you take, Jonathan, I need your attention this way, please put your phone away. If you take this whole test without ever writing down a math problem, you are not going to get a score that's going to make you very happy. You have to write stuff down to be able to do the math, okay? So you have a couple choices. If you're a person who really likes using your whiteboard, you can write the problems on your whiteboard and you can do them that way and then just erase in between. That might be what I would choose because I kind of like using the whiteboard. If you're a person who doesn't like using the whiteboard, or your pen is dead, or your whiteboard's at your other house or whatever, can you just get a piece of paper and a pencil and do the math on there? Absolutely, that's what I want you to do. Okay? Everybody understands what we're doing here? Yes? Yeah, sure, you betcha? Yeah? Okay. All right, so who's talking to me? Was that you, Maddie? No, not Maddie, okay. All right, so I already have your test session ready to go here. I have your session name and your password. So what I need you to do is the same thing we did last week. You are going to log on to Map from Clever. Okay, so you are going to click on Clever. You all know how to get there. We did this on Monday. You're going to go to Clever. You're going to go down to the little map testing button, which is yellow. It's supposed to look like a piece of paper kind of with a paper clip on it. And you're going to click there on map test. And that's going to bring you to the screen to log in. Yours looks different than mine, but it's going to take you to a screen to log in. Once you do that, you're going to need the session name and password, and those things are right here. Now we're going to do this the same way we did it before, okay? I'm going to send Miss Amanda to the breakout room. I'm going to send you to the breakout room. If you need help, you're going to leave the breakout room and come to me. Now, some of us got stuck with me. You couldn't figure out how to get back to the breakout room. And I think it was Wyatt who found the button to send him back to the breakout room. Wyatt, where was it? Wyatt, you're muted, my friend. We can't hear you.
It pops up
Say it again, Wyatt.
when you come back and people are in the breakout. When you pop up and then when you want to go back, I don't know how I did it, but there's like 3 dots because it was a half screen. And you click on it and one of them should say join breakout room and it'll take you to breakout room.
Oh, you wanted to
So
know how to get back in?
What'd you say, Maddie?
There was like little squares in the bottom, and it was by where it says participants chat and share. It was on the other side of the share.
So click there, down there, you guys, down on the bottom of your screen. If you come to me to ask a question and then we answer it and you need to go back to Miss Amanda, I can't send you back. You have to send yourself back. So you got to find that little go back to breakout room button that Wyatt's talking about. It should be down on the bottom of your screen when we're there. Okay. Michael, can you stop, please? Thank you. Oh, you're trying to take a picture, aren't you? Go ahead. All right. Last time we had a couple people who didn't listen to me when I said to write this down. So I want you to make sure that you're actually writing down the session name and password. Or you can take a picture of it if you have a phone, whatever it is. But if you get logged out, you need that session name and password to log back in. So you got to make sure you have it written down. Okay? So if you don't have that written down, I need you to do it now. Get that session ID and password written down in case you have to log back in.
Hey, Miss Tyner,
Who's talking to me?
Maddie.
What's up, Maddie?
What happens if we don't get the test done?
If we don't get the test done, we'll do the same thing we did on Monday, which was I think I had 6 people who logged in at office hours to try to finish it up, and everybody who logged in during office hours was able to finish during that time.
Okay.
So we'll just log back in during office hours, and if we don't get it done then we'll find another time to log in and get it done. Okay?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe. All right, I'm gonna give you the same little conversation that I've given you last time, you guys. Are you ready? Conversation goes like this. Do I want to spend all of today taking this map test? Nope.
No, you don't.
No.
I would much rather torture you with way more interesting things like cliff dwellers and math and reading a story and all that stuff. Much, much, much would rather do that. However, this is something that we have to get done. We have to get it done for Mrs. Wallace and for Mrs. Wright, who need our scores. As you guys know, Michael, I need your attention this way, please. As you guys know, Ms. Tyner likes to win. Your reading test scores were fantastic. So I feel pretty confident that we won that one. I haven't heard officially yet. For math, there are going to be things on this test that you do not know. And if we were in class, you would raise your hand and you'd be like, Miss Tyner, I don't know what it's saying. And I would look you in your eyeballs and I would say, you don't know this yet. I'm going to teach it to you in February. It's okay. Just click. And that's what I would tell you. Because this is a test that's on everything we're going to learn this year. Have we learned everything we're going to learn this year? No, we've learned one tiny little
No.
math, one tiny little chunk. So is there going to be stuff on there that we haven't learned? Yeah. Is it okay to
Yes.
think in your head, I don't know this, make your best guess and go on to the next question? Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Do I want you to fall down on the floor and cry in a puddle of tears? No, I don't need you to do that. I just need you to do your best on it. What I don't want you to go is, don't know it, don't know it, don't know it, don't know it. Oh, I'm done and I got a 165. No, that's not what we do. So you've got to sort through. You've got to look for the ones that you do know and let the ones that you don't know go. Okay? If you don't know it, you got to just let it go. For some of you, it's going to be easy. I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know. But some of you are going to be like, oh my gosh, I don't know this. It's okay. It's okay to not know it. I promise I will teach it to you. We just haven't had enough time yet. Okay. So you are going to do your very best. You're going to fight for the points that you can get. You're going to move on from the ones that you don't know yet. If you're not sure if you know it, leave the breakout room and come over to me and tell me what it says. And I'll either say, oh yeah, you do know that. You do know that. Or I might say, yeah, you don't know that yet. It's okay. Okay? Everybody got it? Yes? When you are done today, you're going to come back to the main room. You're going to tell me what your overall score was. And then you're going to log off just like we did on Monday and go and get your work done. You've got 4 things to get done today. Okay? Remember, it's a journal, a reading log, 5,000 steps, and Harry Potter. Okay?
Miss Tyler,
Yeah, Michael.
that was funny when that lady's wine glass blew up yesterday.
Funny. I'm glad I could tell you actually listened yesterday, Michael, because you got 3 out of 3 on your quiz. Hello,
Oh, yeah.
you actually listened yesterday. Good job.
And the new lady that we were listening to, she was cussing.
She's reading what the story says.
Oh.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay. All right. So everybody likes the new lady? Because I put her on next week. Yes, Aaliyah says yes. Okay, Aaliyah, you look very, very passionate about that answer. All right. All right, I've got 6 of you who are ready to go. Let's see who you are. If you are those 6 people, I'm going to kick you out to the breakout room. It is Hade and Amara and
Oh my god.
Natalie and I don't know why I have random people checked. Natalie and Haiti and Brandon and Polo and Wyatt. Okay, if you are those, I gained some more. I got 8 of you now. Let's see. I got Jonathan and I've got, that was it. Okay. I'm going to send Miss Amanda over to the breakout room and I'm going to send those of you who are ready to go over to the breakout room. Okay. So I'm going to have to stop my share for a second because I can't do breakout rooms while I'm sharing screen. So I'm going to make 1 breakout room. And I'm going to send people over there. All right. Miss Amanda's going over. Hade's going over. Amara. Natalie. Jonathan. Katie. Brandon. Polo. And Wyatt. Okay, those are my first people ready. Are you ready? If that's you, you're out of here. If you need me, you just log out of the breakout room and come back to the main room. I'll be sitting there. All right. You guys are out of here. I'm going to confirm you guys. Oh, now I got 14 of you. My goodness. All right. Confirm the ones I've got. There we go. Okay. I'm going to add Ashton. Good job, Ashton. You're out of here. I'm going to add Montserrat and Aaliyah. Aaliyah, you're out of here. And Montserrat, you're out of here. Okay, I've got Jose. Bye, Jose. Maddie. Goodbye, Maddie. I've got Amy. Goodbye, Amy.
Did you get me?
Michael, let me see. Yep, I just hadn't made it to. No, Michael, oh, there you are, Michael. You're waiting for me now. Okay. I am sending Michael. Goodbye, Michael. Leo, are you ready? Kristen. Billy. Oh, Billy. There you go, Billy. Good job, Billy. Okay, Billy's out of here. And Valeria. I'm waiting on Valeria. Okay, Leo. Leo, I need you to log on. Do you need to be able to see the password?
Yeah.
Okay, let me share my screen with you again. Okay. Okay, Leo, I want you to make sure that you write down that session name and password, okay? Polo, you got to click on join breakout room. What's up, Maddie?
Miss Tyner?
Yeah.
Does this mean 1 divided by 2?
1 goes on the inside.
So it's 2 divided by 1?
Yes.
Yeah. And Michael's shouting in the room. He's asking Miss Amanda questions.
Okay, well, Miss Amanda can kick him out.
Okay.
There he is. See, she kicked him out.
Miss Tyner?
Michael, if you need help, you need to break out. Don't say anything in there. Do you understand? What do you need, Michael?
Do you know how to make the test thing so it doesn't talk?
Just don't click on where it talks.
I didn't. It just started talking.
Mute. Turn the volume off on your computer.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so when you're back in the breakout room, Michael, you have to be quiet. Okay. Christian, what's up, buddy?